Hello Transformers fans, and welcome to another edition of Chief 888 Transformers View, and this is going to be part 3 of my installments of a series of primes. Now, I can't actually remember whether I've covered this guy yet or not. I may have done it on my old previous reviews, but who cares, it's a prime. So I'm going to carry on with this guy, which is of course world's smallest. So you can see what I've done there. I've gone from original G1 down to Transformers Junior Optimus Prime down to world's smallest Optimus Prime. And the version I've got here is the anime versions with the blue windows and yellow license plates there, as there is a different version of Prime which is more towards the toy line G1 character. But this is, I've got two versions of this, unfortunately. I was trying to get the version, but I'm happy with this one. As you can see, it represents or resembles G1 Optimus Prime. There, in every way, shape and form, and even his transformation is exactly, well, yeah, it is exactly the same, bar the fists. But size comparison wise, a G1 fist, that is Optimus Prime's G1 fist, and that is the cab. So you can see exactly how small the cab is. Anyway, transformation the exact same as G1, so you fold the legs down like so, open his feet up and extend his arms out. With these ones itself, they've simply coloured in the fists, so to speak, so you don't actually need to remove or add on the fists as you do G1, which I like. All that's simply done is get the headlights itself there. These aren't movable in any way, shape or form, but yeah, that's how they got away with it. Other arm out, flip his head up like so, and there you have it, animated G1 Prime. Very limited in terms of posability wise. I mean, his arms don't move at the hinges there. Obviously his head, like G1, doesn't move in any way, shape or form, neither does his legs. So I mean, that's all you've got really, just arm up or arm down. But what you do get, which is really cool, is a miniature version of his little blaster there. Detailing wise on this figure, or on the gun itself, if I just show you, that's the G1 gun, obviously recognisable with the large stock end itself there, and they've pretty much incorporated that into this blaster itself there, so it's not too far off. But because it's so damn small, you know, if you try to plug that into something, you know, it'd be a toothpick breaking. So all you simply do, like the blaster figure, the world's smallest blaster, which I did the other week, simply just clips on his arm like that, like so. But it does make a nice little, you know, addition to your collection if you do like the G1 Primes. Now, this is the funny thing is, I'm not actually a huge fan of G1 Prime, or any of the Primes really. I root for Megatron. I think it's just, I don't know, there's something better about supporting the bad guy, I know, for me anyway. But I seem to have more Primes than I do Megatrons, probably because the alt modes are so gay in the later versions of Megatron. But anyway, you can see that's Prime itself there. I don't know what you're thinking, how does it compare to G1? So I've actually got G1 Prime. If I transform him back into his little cab mode, so you got a like-for-like comparison itself there. If I move that down there like so, without knocking the camera over, there. That's obviously G1 Prime, and that's the little one there of world's smallest Prime. And obviously you can see, you know, the exact size comparison itself there. And I know what you're thinking, how does it compare to the junior version? Well, I've got all three here today. Lucky you guys. So yeah, that's the world's smallest Prime. the Optimus Prime Junior and G1 Prime. So yeah, that's a nice comparison. I've quickly transferred. Got time. How are we doing on time? 4 minutes left. I'll quickly do a quick size comparison in their robot modes. I do hope you guys are enjoying this homage to Prime. I mean, the only problem with doing the G1 series of Prime, because the figure is so limited in terms of articulation and so forth, there's not a great deal you can add or say about the Primes. But they're just so damn iconic. You know, there's no two ways about it. There's, you know, without Prime there'd be no Transformers. Well, no Prime-like figure anyway. You know, in terms of the way kids look up to Transformers. So hopefully I can have this side by side. That gun there. And finally, Prime. So there you have it. 3 different versions of Prime there. Just can't see in the light. If I just move that figure there. So that's the 3 Primes there in their robot modes. Which, you know, side by side they do look pretty awesome. Like I said, I normally have this figure away in storage as long as with the world's smallest, but it is nice to see all 3 Primes there. I know what you're wondering. How does it compare to Pepsi Prime? Now, do I have enough time? Yes. Pepsi Prime came with an additional trailer. This is obviously not the original Pepsi. This is the remake that they made a few years back. Now, simply that could either hold a large bottle of Pepsi, 3 cans, or for some bizarre reason, the bottle caps. I think they had character caps as well. But that's the tray itself, and obviously that connects onto Prime as normal. Now, I just quickly transform Pepsi Prime here, which I think is an awesome figure. Try and get his little fists on. Now the colour scheme just works for Prime, it really does. They've got the little Pepsi logos on the side of his head there. They've got the Autobot insignia along with the Pepsi insignia, which are painted on as opposed to stickers. And he's even got a beefed up gun. I mean, that is one huge fucking cannon. You compare that to G1 Prime's gun. Look how beefed up it is. And I like it. Even the head apps. And look at that. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Obviously he's got the Pepsi logo on his number plate itself there as well. Other than that, you know, they are basically identical. Quick look around. Yeah, pretty much identical. Obviously he's got the colour scheme of Pepsi on his, well, I suppose his rib cage there, as well as on his feet. So let's get them all side by side. My head's a bit loose on this one for some reason. Anyway, yeah. So there you go, the 2 Primes, G1 Prime, Pepsi Prime, Junior, and World's Smallest Prime. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I did wish everyone a happy Father's Day on my last video, but I forgot to say it and I actually had to write it out. So anyway, I did say I was going to do the Power Master Prime next, but I don't know, I didn't feel I did the Junior Prime much justice, really. I was tired, I only had 3 hours to kip, and you know, if you have kids, you know exactly where I'm coming from, especially newborn babies, and I've got 1 newborn baby, a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old, so they're quite a handful. Anyway, time is up, so this is Chief 88888 saying ta-ra for now.